Yo, what's up guys? In today's video, I got a bunch of Chicago Bulls news and rumors that just came out. In today's video, I'm just going to be updating you guys on the whole tampering situation. You know, Media Day is coming up, same with training camp and just the NBA season in general. I'm going to talk about all that in today's video. But before I jump into today's video, definitely check out my last video. I was talking about how Zach LaVine wants to resign. You know, Coby White is really excited for this upcoming season, and the Chicago Bulls were voted to blow up this team at the NBA trade deadline. Also, make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. Leave a quick like on today's video and some comments and questions below today's video as well. And let's just jump right into it, because I'd say yesterday some big Chicago Bulls news did come out. The Chicago Bulls have officially exercised the contract options on Coby White and Patrick Williams. This pretty much just means the Chicago Bulls have extended their contracts by one season. Coby White and Patrick Williams will both be under contract with the Bulls till the 2022 and 23 season now. And Coby White had his fourth-year option exercised, and last season I feel like a bunch of NBA fans and Bulls fans tend to forget how solid he was last season. You know, last season for the Bulls, he did put up 15 points per game and 5 assists in his second year in the NBA. You know, his status for the start of this upcoming season is still in question, obviously, after he had surgery on his left shoulder in June. The Chicago Bulls said that at the time he was injured while engaged in basketball activities away from the team. I plan to make a future video talking about Coby White's whole injury update, and he's also put on a few pounds of muscle throughout the offseason. I plan to make a future video on that. The Bulls also picked up their third-year option on Patrick Williams. You know, I believe Patrick Williams is the key to the Chicago Bulls in this upcoming season. Sure, the Chicago Bulls added a bunch of talent, you know, the big names like Lonzo and Demar, but I truly do believe if the Bulls want to be, like I'd say, maybe a top 4 seed in the East, or I'd say even just make the playoffs, or maybe pass the first round in the playoffs, it really all depends on Patrick Williams. It really depends on his development, especially if the Bulls are planning to start him at the 4, which I do expect. I believe is a perfect 4 in the NBA, and he fits perfectly next to Vuce, especially in this new 3-and-D type, like I'd say, small ball era. I believe Patrick Williams is just a perfect 4 nowadays. But nonetheless, last season he did average 9 points and about 5 rebounds as a rookie. You know, I feel like at times last season he really wasn't aggressive. I feel like last season during games we kind of just missed Patrick Williams for, I'd say, 5 to 6 minute stretches. Hopefully that ends for this upcoming season. You know, in Summer League, I really liked what I saw from him. He was the #1 guy in Summer League, obviously. He was playing a completely different role, but I'm really excited for Patrick Williams. Like I said, I believe he's the X factor for the Chicago Bulls' future, and especially this upcoming season. Definitely leave some comments and questions about the Bulls exercising both of these guys' contracts. And like I said earlier in today's video, you know, the season is getting closer and closer for the Chicago Bulls. I'm very excited. You know, training camp is coming up quick. You know, the preseason's coming up quick, and the regular season's coming up really quick as well, all under a month now. The Chicago Bulls will also host Media Day next Monday, and then they will officially open up training camp the next day, September 28th. I'll definitely have a video out for Media Day and every day for training camp. Definitely make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel so you guys don't miss out on any future videos covering all these important dates coming up. And the final topic in today's video is a little update on the whole NBA tampering situation, on the whole Lonzo Ball sign and trade from the Pelicans to the Chicago Bulls. You know, looking back at that, it's been about a month now, honestly a month and few days now. You know, I saw this tweet on Twitter, and it says now 41 days since the NBA officially opened an investigation on the Chicago Bulls. You know, the Chicago Bulls talk account on Twitter also said, I don't expect the Bulls to get fined a first-round draft pick if found guilty. He's expecting a second-round draft pick, probably a lot of money plus a warning. He also said if the Bulls get fined, so will the Pelicans, likewise Miami and Toronto as well. You know, there was a lot of parties involved. Of course, right when I'd say NBA free agency officially starts, many teams are automatically signing and trading players. This happens every season, especially with LeBron James and the Lakers. So I'm really not sure why the NBA was so hard on the Bulls and all these other teams for this offseason. You know, he also said the NBA won't be that harsh, and I truly do hope so. But nonetheless, it does seem like the NBA whole tampering situation is coming to an end. I also did see this tweet on Twitter the other day, which was very interesting. And on the latest Low Post podcast, you know, he's an NBA reporter. He covers the NBA and such. Bobby Marks, he's a huge reporter as well that covers all the off-season moves and such. He says he heard that the whole Pelicans and Josh Hart's contract situation took so long to get signed because the Pelicans were in holding pattern due to potential penalties from the Lonzo Ball sign and trade with the Chicago Bulls. They also said, did we need to maybe use him in a sign and trade to recoup maybe a first round draft pick, say the Pelicans or the Bulls do lose a first round draft pick? So I know this is kind of just I'd say a guess and such. So I feel like in my mind it is a good look if the Pelicans did sign him. Hopefully the Bulls are not guilty. I mean, it seems not likely, but at the same time, this has been taking a while. Like I said, it's been a month and a few days now. I can't believe it's taken this long. You know, for the Bucks last season, it took about a month. Like I said, this is about 45 days now or so, maybe even more. And just the other day, I'm in this Bulls Facebook group, and I saw a bunch of people talking about the whole tampering situation and when this is going to finally come to an end. And huge shout out to Daniel Greenberg for responding to this comment. He did say it's going to be very close to being done soon. You know, this was a couple of days ago. So hopefully the Bulls don't get fined or don't lose any draft picks, or if I'd say, of course, worst case scenario, hopefully we just lose a second rounder and get fined. I really hope we don't lose a first, considering we just got one back in the market and trade. Also, I could see, you know, Arturas really pushing for a first rounder just to get back, just to lose it. So I'm not really sure. Hopefully the Bulls are good. Whenever the official news come out about that, I'll definitely keep you guys updated. But that's definitely a big update right now on that. It's coming to an end soon. We should get the results soonish. A lot of people are expecting the Bulls just to lose a second rounder and get fined. I'm fine with that. Of course, it sucks to losing a second rounder, but at least it's not a first rounder. You know, of course, this is all speculation, but it seems like it's coming to an end soon. I mean, the NBA season is starting pretty quick, so whenever the news for that does come out, I'll of course make a video on it and keep you guys updated. Definitely leave a like on today's video and some comments and questions below today's video if you guys are excited for Media Day, training camp, the preseason, and just the NBA season in general. I'm going to be posting every day for Media Day and training camp next week, so definitely make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. Also, leave some comments and questions below today's video if you guys are happy that the Bulls did exercise the contract options on Coby White and Patrick Williams. Like I said, I believe Coby White could be in Sixth Man of the Year conversations for next season, or say the Bulls are struggling. I could see the Bulls shop Coby White at the trade deadline. You know, like I said, I believe Patrick Williams is the X factor for this Chicago Bulls team and the future of the Chicago Bulls. Nonetheless, click the first link below today's video and join my Discord as well. We're always talking about any Chicago Bulls news and rumors over there before I make a video on them. Thank you guys for all the love on the past few videos and on my last video. Thank you guys for watching today's video. Have a good one.